Well done, Londeka. You could tell it was Hukumuri just from what we showed you. Welcome back, everybody. We have come back onto Juma after unsuccessfully being able to track down the lions. Don't know where they went to. They went into a block, and we thought to myself, well, there was a male and a female leopard on the property earlier today, and they were hiding up. So let's come back onto Juma and see if we can find them. And well, look what we found. We found Hukumuri. What a legend. He is a beautiful, beautiful male leopard, and he is on his own, which means that something's happened between Mulwati, himself, and Shadulu, and they've probably all just said, okay, we've had enough of this nonsense. Let's go about our business. He has been through the wars, this gentleman. You'll tell that his right eye is completely covering over, becoming very opaque. He nearly lost it in a battle, we think, with Hosanna, my favorite leopard of all time. And then he had a huge hole behind his left ear that we don't know what happened. The speculation is he got attacked by a lion. Speculation he got attacked by something else, and he had a huge hole in the head, and it almost seemed like you can even see his brain cavity. And a lot of people thought, oh, that's going to be the end of Hukumuri. But as you can clearly see, everybody, well, apart from being a little bit scraggly and a bit beaten up, he still looks very, very good. And he's probably a bit upset that he lost a territorial dispute with Mulwati. A big male leopard who's moved in over the course of the last year and a half has been making waves in the territory of Tingana and Hukumuri. So very blessed. Now, those of you who might look at this leopard immediately think, how do you know it's a male? You just look at the size of the neck. Oh, marveling about how handsome he is. He is a magnificent specimen. Look how thick his neck is, and you can see that he's got, the neck goes just under the chin, and that sort of dewlap there. It's not an enormous dewlap. Tingana's got a major, what's that? Speaks? BK says it looks like he's got an injury on his throat there. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a bit of a wound underneath on that dewlap. Can you get any more in there? Beaks, there we go. Ooh, yeah. Oh, it's just a flesh wound. It's just a flesh wound. Look at you, Hookie. Kieran, it's hard for me to say. I mean, that little nick on his neck looks like either a bite mark or a claw caught him. But it also might be a residual mark from something when he killed something, a horn of something, I don't know. I didn't actually see him mating when he was with Shaduli. She tried to mate with him a couple of times, and he refused. He was more interested in chasing Mulwati. But if the males had interacted, there would be a lot more than just a little nick under the neck. I can assure you that. Oh, is that? Oh, there we go. This is hard work. This is hard work, Hukumuri. So you can see why we spend a lot of time tracking on the roads, because this is what the cats do. They walk on the roads, and they also... Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to count to 10, and he's going to get up. Oh, no. How about 3? Oh, he's injured. He's got an injured foot, everybody. He's got an injured foot. So that can often happen from a male fighting. I can get bitten, and we'd be able to see that in his track. Don't worry, these animals are very resilient to these things. Oh, shame, boy. Being a male is not an easy life for a male lion or a male leopard. Okay, I'm going to move so we can get another view. And looking at it, it doesn't look like it's too swollen yet. It will swell up more, so sometimes these animals will bow out because of the injury. He wouldn't have been able to follow her anymore if he got that injury, and He also wouldn't have been able to posture himself with it's the other foot, Beaks. It's that foot there that he's leaning on. Yeah, his right front foot. But everybody, don't fret too much, because we've seen the Avoca male, dark mane, recover from an enormously badly broken foot, and he seemed to just come out of that all right. He's got a bit of a limp now, but being a male lion, being a male leopard, doesn't really lead to a very long lifespan, because they are very physical.